This is the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro Max Robotic Pool Cleaner and HydroComm Pro Smart Pool Monitor Bundle, a combo that I got curious about after reading a bunch of mixed reviews online. When I took them out of the box, both devices definitely looked like premium units, and right from the first impression, they gave off a vibe that I usually expect from high-end pool tools. Talking a little about the shape and feel first. The Aiper Scuba X1 Pro Max itself looks sleek and pretty robust in design. It's not overly bulky for a robotic pool cleaner, but you can tell it means business from the 52-pound weight and sturdy handle. The gray color scheme, smooth corners, and practical size make it easy to spot around the pool without looking overly flashy. I could immediately see little design decisions that make sense to me, such as the accessible filter basket and really intuitive lever to detach it. As for the HydroComm Pro Smart Pool Monitor, it's this compact floating device, pretty streamlined and fits in one hand. It doesn't look cheap at all. In fact, it's surprisingly solid, and the detachable cover mechanism feels more secure than most floaters I've used. Here's a quick review of my experience with both. At first, I was honestly a bit skeptical about robotic pool cleaners, since older models I tried tended to get stuck, miss certain spots, or just didn't have enough power. The Pro in the name of this one had me hoping for better performance, especially at this price point. Using the Scuba X1 is straightforward. You take it out, open the filter compartment with one lever, and it even comes with two types of filters: a mesh for basic dirt and a fine cloth-like filter for things like pollen and tiny debris. It's a thoughtful touch for people who have pools that get both big leaves and fine grit. Like me, the Aiper cleaner runs wirelessly and gives about 180 minutes of runtime on a full charge, which is enough for my mid-size pool. I use the included docking station to charge, but you can use the port directly. It has a range of cleaning modes: wall, waterline, full cycle, and even options just for the pool floor. I found the app surprisingly user-friendly and intuitive. The navigation system works with something called OmniSense Plus ultrasonic sensors, and I noticed immediately how it mapped out the pool shape with a lot more accuracy than I expected. There are 4 robust brushing rolls underneath, so even stubborn dirt doesn't stand much chance. It filters up to 8,500 gallons of water every hour, which, in my opinion, is overkill for a small pool, but it means large pools get covered with ease. On to the Hydro monitor. The HydroComm Pro is even easier to set up. I just popped it open, followed the instructions, placed it in the pool, and connected with my phone's app over Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Setting it up took less than 5 minutes. I like that it gives live readings of pH level, chlorine, water temperature, and whether the pool is safe or not. In the past, I was always using those basic color strips that never feel very accurate. So actually having a digital monitor telling me if my pH is low and exactly what to add really took the guesswork out of pool chemistry. It even has alerts and straightforward guides. For example, when it told me I needed to raise the pH, I bought the right chemicals right away, added them, and saw the change in numbers instantly. That's something I wish I had years ago. Now, the points I really like, and this is from my own experience using it over a few weeks. The cleaning power of the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro Max really stands out. I threw medium-sized leaves, sand, and some annoying fine dirt in to see if it would handle them all, and it didn't disappoint. The filter was easy to remove and rinse off, and it didn't clog up, even with a weekend's worth of buildup. The navigation is more advanced than other pool robots I've used, actually finding its way around awkward pool shapes and only missing tiny spots here and there. I also appreciate the self-emptying feature paired with the disposable bag setup, which keeps me from constantly having to clean the vacuum manually. The battery life is another major plus. I can run it for almost 3 hours before it heads back to the dock for a recharge. On the HydroComm Pro Smart Pool Monitor side, the best part, in my opinion, is how much it simplifies pool chemistry for non-experts. I no longer need to use testing strips or guess with tablets. I just check my phone and get a notification if anything needs to be adjusted. If you're tired of doing manual tests or not really knowing what's off in your pool, this is perfect for you. The device itself seems quite durable, and I don't worry about it getting damaged by floating around. And the connection with the app is stable. I can always see the temperature before planning to jump in, which is a small but really practical everyday perk. Now for the things I'm not thrilled about. The weight of the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro Max surprised me. Even though it's got handles, lifting around 52 pounds every time I want to set up or clean it is definitely a workout, especially if you're not used to heavy equipment. Also, while the cleaner claims wall climbing capabilities, in reality, it only gets about half an inch to maybe an inch above the waterline. I still find myself scrubbing the sides occasionally by hand, especially after a storm. As much as I tried, I couldn't get the built-in skimming function to do as good a job as a regular pool net. The skimmer just doesn't pick up the very light floating debris quickly enough. So, I'd suggest not ditching your manual skimmer if you're fastidious about pool cleanliness. Another thing is the price. This combo is more expensive than most pool maintenance tools. The build quality and features justify some of it, but it's a chunk of money up front. Also, I've seen people online mention that Aiper's customer service sometimes takes a while to respond to issues or warranty questions. Personally, I haven't had to deal with them yet, but that's something to consider if you're someone who values quick support or plans on using this cleaner heavily. In conclusion, from my experience, the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro Max Robotic Pool Cleaner and HydroComm Pro Smart Pool Monitor bundle is perfect for pool owners who want less guesswork, less manual labor, and a more automated approach to both cleaning and water monitoring. It's a big investment, but it truly keeps my pool crystal clear with minimal effort, and I feel confident about the water quality every time I swim. If you have a large pool, or just want reliable tools to take care of your pool, I'd recommend this for you. Just keep in mind the heavier weight and consider that manual touch-ups might still be needed here and there. If you found this quick review helpful, please subscribe to the channel and leave your comments below about your experience or if you have questions. Thank you for watching.